What's up, everyone? Today we're going to be checking out Shadow Warrior 3 Definitive Edition. Shadow Warrior 3 is a game that came out a year or two ago. I forget exactly what year it came out. Shadow Warrior is an old school FPS series that they recently brought back in early 2013, I would say. Somewhere around there. This is the third one. This one is... I don't know, this series was weird. We'll jump into it. The humor in these games, I will warn you, not good. I don't like the humor in these games. I really don't. Humor's always been the same. You've got a sword, and you've got guns. That's what this game is all about. Sword and guns. Guns and sword. And this annoying character talking to you throughout all games. And then you can also, I'm not gonna do it yet. You can take down those bunnies. So, story-wise, you are, what's his name? I forget his name. Wang? Yeah, you're Wang. Because, hey, you get the joke. Okay. Lo Wang. Yeah, Lo Wang, I think is his name. Okay, yeah, I'm so tired of games commenting on stupid tropes and still doing them. Let's just get into this, though. I don't know exactly what's going on here. I imagine I'm probably about halfway through this game. It's released both on Xbox PC Gamepass. At this point, a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, about. Let's do that. The Shadow Warrior 3 came out about a year or two ago, but they just released the next-gen update for PS5 and Xbox Series X. And that's what this Definitive Edition is. I know it adds New Game Plus, some other stuff. And then once I saw New Game Plus, I was like, oh, I'll try this out. Because that was the main thing I heard about this game, is that it was pretty short. And I wanted to, let's do, hold on. I'm tired of this already. I'm tired of this already. I mean, I'll let y'all listen to some of the dialogue to understand. But, man, oh, God. Put it at, like, 58. Yeah, 58. Hold on. No, I got it. No, I don't want to put on hardcore. Let's do audio. Nice. Okay, apply that. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to talk over these people the whole time. This game's a very talky game like Atomic Heart, but this game is just a lot less weird. But the Shadow Warrior, yeah, this is the old school game. Definitely had a lot of the same stupid humor. You know, you still played as a character named Lo Wang. Still was definitely dealt with some racist stuff. In this series, since they brought it back, hey, same exact complaints. Let's go over here. Now it's especially gonna be hard talking. What does this do? Okay. So yeah, Shadow Warrior though. They brought this back in like 2013 around, maybe 2014. Flying Wild Hog did. Those are developers behind last year's Evil West. And they've released quite a bit of... I like Flying Wild Hog. They've made a hard reset there. Like, at this point, still indie, but probably a pretty big indie outfit. Because the fact they put this Definitive Edition out and Evil West out that quickly and that close together. But Shadow Warrior, this series has been pretty good overall. I think I would recommend both games. I definitely played more of the first. Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Okay, gotta grab him. Okay, I played more of the first one. The second one became like a looter shooter, and then this one drops all that. So that's why I wanted to talk a little bit about the past about this series, because this game goes back to more of the linear, you know, just you have a certain set of weapons, more focused on the combat aspect of like the first one. I didn't play too much of the second one, so I'm not sure how well it executed on that. I heard it executed on the loot stuff okay, but it was just a very much different thing. This, I'm sure you can guess what this game is inspired by, and that is Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. Like with this dash, I got a dash, I got some platforming. You'll especially see when it comes to the platforming. But this is ever since they first shown this off, I was like, oh, this is... They seem like this is on a different level compared to the other games, because the first game was more of just like, hey, this is an old school throwback shooter. You have a sword that you can cut dudes up with, and that's pretty sweet. Second game was a looter shooter, but this game seems like it stepped it up quite a bit. But I will say I am still slightly disappointed from when I initially saw it. Because this game looks like it plays a lot better than it actually, or not a lot better, but this game looks like it plays really well, and it does play pretty well. It feels pretty good. All the guns feel pretty well, but just the overall movement and everything just feels a little bit off still. I mean, not to the point where you're like, okay, this is not an FPS. Like, I mean, it's still an FPS. It still feels like that's the focus, but it doesn't feel as anywhere near as good as, say, like Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal. So I just did an execution on that guy. And, yeah, you basically build up executions over time. Hey, it's similar to Doom. But in this, you don't get... In Doom, you would get, like, you know, ammo or get a certain type of resource. In this, you don't get that. You just get that for killing the enemies. But instead, you get their weapon or you get, like, some other sort of resource. So, like, say one of these, like, simple little zombie dudes that runs at me. Not these guys. Oh, like this. I haven't done this in a while. Shooting these. Give me a minute. Okay. Oh, I'm getting sidetracked. Sidetracked. Keep shooting. But yeah, you basically get, so like, say for example, if I execute this guy, get this execution, the way this looks doesn't look great, even. It looks like, it doesn't feel visceral. Okay, let's, yep, throw that. Freezes them. The actual small little zombie guys, they give you 200 health instead of 100. They all have different, like, little bitty things they do. The bigger enemies that take, like, 2 executions, they usually just give you a weapon to help, like, wipe out everyone. But I feel like the AI, there's just something about this that it doesn't click 100% like the most recent Doom games did. I mean, this doesn't feel bad. It really doesn't feel bad. I don't want to get that out there, but it definitely doesn't feel as good as I thought it would feel initially when I saw this game. Because, I mean, this looked like a Doom game at first, with, you know, obviously Chinese and Asian, like, art style type stuff. Reminds me a lot of Serious Aim 2, the look of it. I know it's probably a deep cut for a lot of people, but if you ever played Serious Aim 2, it reminds me of that. But I am liking this so far. I have heard this game is short, like I said. So this does have a new game plus. So if you, there's definitely gonna be more content than when it came out initially. It does have a survival mode now also. I would recommend it so far. It's probably a little bit harder to run on PC because this does look pretty good. I mean, not necessarily this part. I do like some of this stuff here, but the lighting and everything. This game looks pretty a lot of the time.
So what's the deal with you and that dragon anyway?
It's just single player, no multiplayer or anything like that. I think normal price is 50. I'm not sure if Definitive Edition's still 50. Okay, let's see. I will show. Okay. Looks like I got some challenges completed. I'll show the upgrade system real quick, just so I don't have to listen to that idiot talk anymore. You got weapon upgrades and you have character upgrades. I think the whole series is kind of operated like this. You can see, you know, I need 2 of these orbs to upgrade. I need 4 here. So I've been working my way through here. With New Game Plus, I imagine you don't get all of these in one go round. I don't know. Ooh, I can change weapon skin now. Okay, let's see, what should I get? Adds electrocution effects on continuous damage. Explosion radius. Let's do this. I feel like that would feel pretty good. The shotgun in this game feels good. Good shotgun. But Flying Wild Hog, they are a developer. They mainly made FPSs until last year's Evil West. But they put together some, like, really cool, you know, games like this. Let's do this. You know, like smaller FPSs. That's what they've always kind of been about. Let's do... Yeah, let's do this then, because that'll be helpful. I'll show the Chi Blast next time. I'll Chi Blast you.
Why not just blast it to smithereens?
Oh, I didn't mean to. I was just pulling out my sword. You got a slide? Not a huge reason for it. Man, games this year. I know this isn't necessarily this year, but man, games have been slide heavy this year. You don't see me complaining, but ooh, I feel like I've played so many games recently with the slide. Okay. And a lot of this, my complaints with this game probably have to go to actual level design. I actually feel like these levels aren't great. Like they don't use what what's the word for it? Like the actual combat system, the gameplay systems, like, you know, that movement system, all that stuff. It should combine into a level that forces you to use those. That's how Doom 2016 works. That's how Doom Eternal works. You are supposed to always be on the move. You are constantly doing something new. Like, it's awesome. I love those games. It also makes those games super stressful, and I can't do anything but play those games when I do that. Oh, let's do this. Oh, I love the way this looks. Oh, it's sick. Okay, and this gives me, like, lasers? Let's see. Let's try it. Ooh. Yeah, this game is pretty. Alright, let's go up here. Let's keep cutting. But yeah, I just feel like the level design doesn't quite cut it. Like, even now, look how small this zone is. It just feels... I don't know. I'm not saying every encounter is, like, you know, disappointing. But I will say, compared to, like, Doom, where you can tell, like, the actual genius that's gone into those levels, this game doesn't necessarily have that. Ooh, let's go up here. I mean, that's why those Doom games work. This isn't punishing at all. That's kind of why this works. But just something about it feels kind of lackadaisical compared to what you'd expect. Ooh, let's get out of here. So yeah, I've got all the weapons now too, so you can kind of see all the weapons. Ooh, jeez, I hate this thing. What? There's like this thing that burrows into the ground, does that. This is my favorite weapon by far, though. I love this thing. This thing feels so satisfying to fire. Okay, where's it gonna... Just the way it charges, and it charges automatically. Or you press right trigger, and that basically starts the charge, and then it just fires off. But how quick that charges and everything, it looks so cool. I do have that chi blast you can see there. Here we go. So you'll see I'll get 200 health now in the bottom left. So let's see, though. Got some other stuff. Let's do the shotgun. So I can shoot that into enemies. That's this chi blast I have. That basically staggers enemies. So there's certain enemies that you won't necessarily need to, but it'll help you. Like, you know, those giant samurai heads floating around. If I can chi blast those, then I can actually damage them from the back. How do I do full auto mode? Do I just hold it? Okay, I'm gonna try it. Okay, there. It's just that was just me holding it. I do have a like that's the thing. This game has a lot of stuff. Like basically everything you'd kind of want in a throwback shooter like this. Like, hey, you'd want to slide, you'd want to grapple, you'd want all that stuff. I don't think it necessarily feels great in all those. Like, not every one of those elements feels as great as it should, but it's got everything. Like, I can grapple that enemy. Do that. Yeah, and that chi blast just staggers enemies. Shoot that. I can grapple different points. But, I mean, this should be a giant area. Like, if you remember... I mean, some of the bigger Doom areas, but, like... This is another deep cut for a lot of people. But if you remember the very end of Uncharted 4... when Nathan Drake's on all those old school pirate ships, and he's, like, jumping and hooking and, like... just killing all those pirates, man... That was sick. This game should be like that all times. And I feel like it doesn't focus enough on that grapple. Ooh. And I can run on the walls if it's got those vines. So like I said, like you could... I'm sure there's like gameplay videos where it looks so smooth and it looks like someone's doing really cool stuff. But playing it, it doesn't feel that great. It just looks a lot better than it feels. But I am enjoying this, and I still would recommend this. We'll probably finish this level and then wrap this up. Because, I mean, in all honesty, there's not a ton to talk about. It is a... it's less of a throwback old-school shooter of, you know, than a more take on, like, the more Doom, modern Doom. So right there. Oh, yeah, I haven't shown how much of the sword play. I can charge my sword and do that stuff. Sword play feels good. You can... you can pick where the sword actually strikes. That was the big thing with the first one, is that you can like basically pick how you cut these people up. In this one, you can still do that, but it's less needed because you're just, you know, you're just going. You're just moving. I guess we could talk a little bit about the humor too. The humor in this game is not good. I know I've said that multiple times. Stuff like, oh, hey, I'm fighting a giant rooster box. I'm fighting a giant rooster boss, and its name is the Ancient Cock. Wow. Oh, Lo Wang's in a hot tub, and he's got a blur or a black line over his wang. Okay, maybe a wang over his wang. It's kind of funny. No, never mind. That's not it. But even now, I'm like, it doesn't feel like there's a pacing to this fight, you know? Like, I'm just like, okay, I'm still fighting dudes. Like, it's not really, like, moving. I don't know. I guess I'm just disappointed because I didn't play this game when it initially came out, just because I heard how short it was, and I think in, like, the $50 price tag, I decided not to go for it. But all the gameplay I saw, I was like, yeah, this looks fun. This looks like a advancement of what Shadow Warrior the other games were, and also it just looks like it feels great, and it feels okay. It just doesn't feel as good as it looks like it. So yeah, in the weapon variety, I feel like it's not great either. This kind of staggers enemies. You can kind of see here. It'll kind of keep them up in the air, which I do like. Then go between enemies. I've got these SMGs. I've got a RPG, which is basically a grenade launcher. Okay. So for each one of those rewards, I'll get either a weapon or a character upgrade. There we go, more. Yeah, it just feels like it goes. And these enemies bother the shit out of me. I'll say it. Oh God. Because they just run away from you, and they just basically place these saws that slowly drift towards you. So whenever you're moving around, and it's just like, okay, I can't really tell what's happening. There's a lot of particles. It makes these dudes super dangerous. They're also super weak to your sword because they have a weak midsection. Yeah, you can kill them pretty quick by doing that. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Okay, there's some health. Enemies drop health. There's health also in the environment. What's going on? Okay, what's going on? Okay, yeah. He's just gonna sit there casually while I do it. You know how it is. But I mean, you could find worse FPSs, especially on Game Pass and in general. I don't know, like, if you don't have Game Pass and you were thinking about picking this game up, I don't know. Unless you're a Shadow Warrior fan, I would almost recommend the other games and then picking this up when it's on sale. Because it's not bad. It just doesn't feel like anything special. Which is so disappointing because I remember when this game was initially shown, like at E3's, Devolver's E3 stuff, and I was like, this looks awesome. Whew. Like, it definitely felt different from what they were going for in the second game, but it looked like it was going for, it looked like a, you know, like an advancement for the series. Okay, let's do this. We'll get to the next level, though.
What happened after you brought that balance?
I'll let you listen to some dialogue.
My brothers screwed me. They split the dragon's power unevenly. Never listened to what I wanted or what I needed. They were always my enemies. For them, it was always about power, always about competition. And gods are very competitive, very narcissistic beings.
It's insane to me that they have written 3 games around this one character. Now, Lo Wang, I don't think his voice actor's bad, but this guy, I don't think it's that good. And he's been in every one of these games. Or maybe not the second one. I think he was. Story-wise, yeah, if you want to know story-wise, I brought that guy who's annoying the ever-loving shit out of me back to life. I guess he died at some point in the previous Shadow Warrior games. I think he was the villain of the first one. He was like in your body in the first one. He's very antagonistic the whole time. And he was less annoying there. Second game, I don't know. Second game's weird. Oh, yeah, we're just trying to kill that dragon.
I have to warn you, Lo Wang. The dragon is heading in your direction. Do not underestimate the power of that beast. It has already devoured all of Hoji's siblings.
It's very big.
No, it's a ginormous dragon. It's gonna eat you up like your idiot brothers. Guess what? They haven't got my awesome G cannon.
Okay, I'm gonna start talking about it. He sucks. He sucks. He sucks. There are brief moments where you're basically, you know, doing some platforming like that. I had a level earlier where you're chasing this raft down a river, and that was not bad. I actually like that level, and you do a lot of this platforming. Similar to Doom Eternal, but it's less punishing than Doom Eternal. Again, I feel like it suffers from the similar stuff of, like, it doesn't feel quite as good as Doom Eternal, even in that platforming, but it doesn't require anywhere near as much precision. I know that was something that a lot of people had a problem with in Doom Eternal. Yeah, I wonder if it's just because of, like, maybe consoles? They just to get it running on last gen? I just don't understand why these levels are so or these, like, just arena sizes are so small. Sometimes you saw in the first encounter I did, there are things you could shoot in the environment to actually... There we go. There are things in the environment you can actually shoot to activate, like, traps and stuff. I think that's something relevant to this one? I don't think that was in the previous games. Let's do this. But even now, I'm just kind of... Okay, stagger him. Yeah, I'm just kind of like staring at this dude, doing it. That's the thing with Doom is that it's not too worried about how precise you are. That's why that game works, is because it's all about movement. And same as games like Returnal and stuff. Those games are about movement. They're not about the actual precision most of the time. And this doesn't seem like it matters to either one. Oh, got it. Let's get this. Let's get the shotgun. And I know I'm gonna come like it sounds like I'm being really negative on this. I don't think this game is. You can do some of that stuff, but this game feels like an afterthought in a lot of ways. Like it feels like, hey, they had a good starting point, and like, hey, we're gonna do this. We're gonna turn this into, you know, what Doom basically turned into. Put our own spin on it, and it just does not. It just does not nail it anywhere near as well. I mean, it's hard to beat id, obviously, but it just doesn't nail it as well as I wish it would. Like, normally I am pretty even-keeled about things. Like, I'm like, hey, I get it, you know. I'm not too disappointed in things. I understand game development is incredibly... I don't even want to say hard. Nightmarish. And almost always, if there's something you thought about, like, hey, if only they would have done this, then it would have been better. They probably thought about that. That's almost the case all the time. And this game might very well be the same, but I don't feel like this game, a lot of the problems come from design decisions. It just feels like maybe time? Production value? Because, I mean, it technically is fine. It's not buggy. Feels good. It just doesn't feel great. Even the music's a little bit unmemorable. Just the way these enemies stand there, like everything just seems like lackadaisical is the best word for it. What is he doing down there? He's not even supposed to be down there. Oh, he's not anymore. Shoot that, get out of here. But if you're looking for a shooter to play to just shut your brain off and turn the dialogue down to 0, and you want to see some trippy visuals, this is not a bad way to go. I mean, for Game Pass, especially with the length of this game, it's not bad.
Same thing I want now. To live by my own rules. Not my brother's, not Zilla's, and definitely not that giant scaly bastard. And if there'd be any chance to become a god once again, I'd take it. That's ultimate freedom. To do so, we wouldn't be killing that dragon, but capturing it for its power. But we're not doing that.
Oh, here we go. It's the first time I've had to do something like this, I think. And there's a lot of bunnies. Black bunnies, white bunnies. You can kill all of them. I don't like the way his fur looks. Oh, jeez. Everyone okay? Sorry. Sorry. This mentions the last thing I need to do. Ew. Oh. It's like that new Hellraiser movie. Oh, here we go. Oh, he didn't last that long. Whoa, Jesus. Okay. What just happened? I don't know. What do I have on me? I've never seen that enemy. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, whoa, what is happening? What is happening? Maybe this game's not that bad. Maybe this game's not that bad. Oh, it's definitely pretty. It's a looker. Okay, let's get out of here. Woo. Oh, yes, keep getting them. Woo! Even the fact that you have to look at that, I don't like that. I don't like that you have to look at those grappling points. Because why isn't that used for anything else? Yeah. Why is the grappling? It's not. I don't know. There's just a lot of things where I'm like, this game should have just took longer in the oven. And normally that comes across as like, hey, a game doesn't feel that great and design-wise is fine, but this feels good. It feels better than we expect, but it's also like, hey, it's just not it fools you almost. I need to stop railing on this game. Okay. Let's use the best weapon in the game. Here we go. Okay, that's that guy. There we go. Woo! I don't know if you can execute these enemies. I really don't know. I don't even know what they are. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I really don't. I don't know what this enemy even looks like. That one that jumps out of the ground, I just see it in the air and I just shoot at it. Looks like a Bayonetta angel, and it's gone. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Okay, that was pretty cool. There's moments where I'm like, hey, I like this game. Okay. Woo! Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus, what is even happening now? Okay, let's do this. Freeze him. What am I looking at? Nothing, I didn't freeze anybody. I wonder if playing this on a harder difficulty would help things. Let's do this real quick. I'm put it on hard. Just for the remaining amount left. Let's see if this changes anything. Maybe if like I'm forced to use more of the things, then that's what it is. Maybe that'll help the things. I don't know. Like if I'm forced to have to actually use a lot of these things more. Ooh, what is this thing? Oh yeah, that's that thing. Oh Jesus, I gotta get out of here. I'll take that. Oh, it's already dead. That means I have to do that whole fight over, so we're gonna do this. Yeah. Maybe that wasn't the problem. Oh, get out. Okay, let's freeze him. Jesus, he's still alive. Oop. Not anymore. Oh, bad, wrong weapon. Fine, we'll use this more. Ooh, getting a little bit framey there. Frame rate's holds up pretty fine. If it ever gets too bad, it's usually just because there's so many particles in front of your face, and it's never like going to cause you to die or anything. Ooh. Okay, do this now. You sound like a House of the Dead enemy. Oh, jeez. Great. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I wonder if I can throw those things back at him. Ooh, he's just gone. I want to get to a cutscene at least. I want to get to a cutscene. Okay, what else I got? I got this. Nope. Die. Okay, what else I got? Let's do this one. I know that guy's around here, isn't he? There he is. Come on, just jump out so I can attack you. What is even happening? Oh! Okay, that guy's dead. Jesus, how many of these? I don't want to fight this many of these dudes. Okay, here we go. There's something. Oh. That was gross. Oh, Jesus. This is really gross. This is just like his butt. Am I just holding on his butt? Oh, God. I'm killing him with his butt. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Oh, he's gone. It's fine. Guy disappeared.
Anyway, my question is,
Will the world elect me king once they realize how I saved everything with my beautiful dragon-killing machine?
that's not what I was about to.
I think I'd like the title His Grand Royal Highness of all humanity and creature friends. Does that answer your question?
Fuck's sake, I don't even remember my question.
Damn it. Oh. Ooh, did that kill me? Okay. Lo Wang can't swim. Yeah, and these games really just like a level of racism I'm surprised to even see anymore. Like, I don't think there's necessarily anything mean-spirited about the racism, but it's not good.
There had to be some.
It's not funny.
It's a brotherly love.
It's not.
Not hard.
And they've been doing it every one of these games.
Wiping the power off that dragon, they froze me out. They did a so-called performance review and said I exhibited immature behavior not befitting a god. So I like to joke around when I'm stressed. That doesn't make me any less serious.
Been there, brother. Crack one joke at a weird-ass lady witch and suddenly a toast. Unprofessional, disrespectful, and difficult to work with.
Oh, okay. This is. I gotta go to all these different things. Actually, platform around here. Thought for sure they would make me fight somebody.
Screw those guys.
Sideways with a
I'm sure I'll have to defend this thing while it fires off. It's like, hey, you gotta defend this thing while I fire it off, man. You gotta defend it. Okay. Or something's gonna come out of those doors. Let's see. Which one? Which one? Oh, okay. No boss here yet.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, actually, here we go. It's got these screaming enemies from Serious Sam. Oh, I gotta get out of here. So this layout I like a little bit more of a arena. Like, yeah, it's small, obviously, but it feels like at least something different. It doesn't feel like it's the same as all the other ones. Oh, I don't like putting that guy. I don't like cooking that guy's head. Okay, I don't remember what that did. Oh, Jesus, yeah, that's what it did. I'll just fire this in here. You know what this game could use is like, what if they took more inspiration from Bulletstorm? And they did like skill kills. That would have been a, oh. I know, hey, Bulletstorm didn't sell great, and that's why they didn't make more of those. But that would have been sick. That would be very cool. Okay, here, I'll claim my reward. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh! Wow! Okay, here we go. I wonder if Crow Team has a patent on, oh, enemies without a head running towards you, screaming with bombs. I wonder. Okay. Cool. 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 Good job, game. Good job. Well. Yeah, let's do that then. Well, I found myself getting trapped behind that box because there are like hidden upgrades around the environment. But I guess, hey, guess what? Not there. Okay, let's go on.
Look at that. Looks like a Michael Bay movie.
Hey, if you can't do it in style, why bother? Let's blast that dragon out of the sky!
Oh, I haven't seen this one yet. Oh, Jesus. What? Oh, Jesus. Thanks. I hate it. Oh, God. What? What am I doing?
If you weren't a backstabbing demon from hell.
What is happening? Oh, Jesus. Oh, out of here. Whoop. Okay. This arena's bigger. Jesus. Oh, I actually threw him into that. Interesting. I didn't know I could do that. I know you can throw these into the enemies with your chi blast, but I didn't know you could actually throw enemies into those. That. Oh, I threw him in a pit. God, it's been so long since 300. I can't even remember that line from that movie that everyone quoted for like 15 years after. What was it? You shall not pass? Right? Or no, that's Gandalf, right? Oh no, he says this is Sparta. Noah's gonna make fun of me so much in these comments, and I'm gonna keep this part in to really just hammer in. Okay, why is that? What's going on here? I gotta wipe these dudes out or something. That guy seemed like he was enjoying it. Jesus. I can tell what's going on. Alright, what weapons I got? I got this. Here. Give me more health. Okay, we'll just sit here. Like, I shouldn't be able to do this, you know? And obviously, hey, I'm playing on medium. But hard just seemed like it made the enemies do more damage. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I can push them, man. Oh. Hi. Hi. Bye. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I don't got any more shotguns, so we'll just do this. Hi. Show me your butt. Show me your butt. Ow. Alright. That was the last one. Got this dragon. Let's finish this level up. I want to show you all at least one cutscene. Oh, here we go.
Come on. I'm trying to kill it, stupid machine. The dragon's power will be mine. All mine. That'll show them, all of them. I'll be your god again. This is my time. You okay, pal? What? I'm not doing anything. Bear witness, Lo Wang. See why they called me a god. Yes.
I mean, it sounds like Adam Sandler's weird voice. Oh,
I sure hope you know what you're doing, buddy. Fuck yeah! Woo! You did it, you son of a bitch! You did it!
Abort. Abort the mission.
Say what?
Oh god, I miscalculated. Run!
Oh, oh, shall I touch the hiney? Oh, Miss Lippy's got a sweet hiney. Oh.
Hoji?
Oh, jeez, what's his face is doing weird stuff. Okay, I guess that failed.
Where the fuck are you?
I know you all are wanting to know what happened to Hoji. Well, guess what? You'll have to play to find out. Will Hoji survive? Is Hoji okay? I don't know. I don't care. I'll probably finish this because I have not minded. Like, I've blown through this already, and I do not mind playing more of it. But, yeah. I recommend this game with some caveats. Don't expect too much. It feels good. Like, you could do a lot worse. But it's just a lot of times I run into games on Game Pass where I'm like, this game has an interesting idea. I feel like you should play it for that idea. It might not play the best, but it still is worth playing. This is something you play Doom, play 2016 Doom Eternal. If you have Game Pass, I would recommend checking this out, especially if you have an Xbox console, because this does look pretty good. Feels pretty good. PC is probably a little bit harder to run, so that's one of those things. Hey, if you got a PC willing to run it, definitely try that out too. I would recommend that route if you have Game Pass. If you don't have Game Pass, wait for a sale, I would say. I know it says it's got a new game plus mode and stuff, but even me, as much as a first-person shooter fan as I am, I'm still a little bit like iffy on some aspects of this game. So I'd almost recommend just playing the first and second one even, because I feel like other than the visuals, you're not losing that much going with those. But damn, these visuals are good. Yeah, this is gonna be where I wrap it up because that actually is really pretty. This has been Shadow Warrior 3 Definitive Edition. Thank you all for joining me. I might not have a video this Thursday. I might have one up Friday instead. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this week. I know Friday, Wolong Fallen... Or Wolong... I just swapped it. Wolong Fallen Destiny, I think, right? Yeah. That's coming to Game Pass in the week. That is a Souls-like game from Team Ninja. Or if you've played the Neo games, it's very much like, hey, we're making another Neo game, not calling it Neo. Yeah, so if you like Souls-like games, definitely check back later on this week. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of it down below. I've been editing these videos a lot more, editing them down a lot more, so appreciate any thoughts, particularly when it comes to my editing, anything, or content you want to see in the future. Still working on some stuff. Right now I'm working on just lining some stuff up so I can have like week-to-week content. I worked on that when I first started my channel. I want to get back to that. So I'm going to keep on putting out these videos, keep on live streaming. Definitely make sure, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Melik924. And obviously, subscribe to me on here. I really appreciate anybody who subscribes. I love y'all. But yeah, I'm going to go and grapple hook and go and play in this forest. I'll see y'all next time.
King of the jungle, baby! Yeah!